Hi everyone. Today's meditation, we're going to look at finding space within the strength of our physical container. So find a comfortable seat, whether that be sitting cross-legged on the ground, maybe with a cushion under your sitting bones, or you can sit in a chair and have some back supports. Just take your time to get nice and comfortable, shoulder movements, little twists through the spine, just anything you need to get settled, especially if you're coming to this after maybe sleeping or maybe a busy day. Just take time to get grounded. Closing the eyes if that works for you. And just placing the hands however's comfortable. So you can place them just straight onto the legs. You can I sometimes like to bring my thumbs together and interlace the other fingers. There's just really see where your hands kind of naturally fall here. It doesn't need to be anything in particular. Take a deep breath in through your nose and really fill the body with breath. And as you exhale, let it go out the mouth. And maybe you sigh a bit. Take that a couple more times, just especially if you feel you need to land a bit, just a nice, can be really helpful just to feel the body, feel gravity, feel that sense of being grounded. And then with the eyes closed or the gaze very soft, bring your inner gaze to whatever is touching the ground. So for me, that's the outer edges of my feet and ankles and my calves and my sit bones. For you, it might be, say, if you're sitting in a chair, the soles of the feet and the sit bones. Doesn't matter what it is, just feel into the density of what is touching the ground. Feel the weight pouring down into whatever is touching your surface. And feel a kind of root as well. So whilst you are letting weight pour into the hips and the feet, you're kind of able to grow tall from there as well. So start to draw the attention to the back of your hips now. Maybe they're leaning against a chair, maybe they're free. But either way, just feeling into the bony structure of the pelvis, the two pelvic halves. And to see if you can even just ever so slightly lean back, not so that you topple backwards or anything like that, just so you feel like you can reside in the back of the pelvis a bit. Send some breath into the lower back, so kind of where the kidneys are, just kind of expanding that area between the tailbone and the bottom of the ribs. Lumbar curve. And then as you next breathe in, feel the breath expand into the back of the ribs. Feel the spine elongate a bit. And exhale, feel the shoulder blades draw down the back. So you're just bringing attention to your spine and to the back body. Feel the density and the power of your back body. Feel the strength of the back body. And as you travel a bit higher up the back, the shoulders, which is still dropping away from the ears, the back of the neck and the back of the skull. Letting the back of the head lift whilst the chin gently draws down. So very much residing in the back of your body, the strength of your spine, physical and metaphorical spine. And just feeling into that bony nature of the back body. Again, not heavy, just really strong and secure. And let your awareness now come all the way to the skull. So that strong dome that covers the brain. And as you breathe in, feel the brain almost lift to the top of the skull. And at the same time, feel your sitting bones connecting down. So you're just bringing even more length to the back of the body. Pour your awareness over the top of your skull and just to where your eyebrows are. And feel the strength. Feel what it's like to just allow yourself to be held by the spine and the skull. Drop your awareness to your cheeks. Notice here we have this softer area. Can you even let your mouth drop open here? The tongue relax from the roof of the mouth. What allows your face to be soft and open is the strength of the skull and the neck. Drop awareness down to your throat and feel the breath moving through the throat. Feel that you can allow your jaw and your throat to softly relax, knowing that you have that strong support of the neck. Bring your awareness to the rise and fall of your chest as you breathe gently, letting the heart expand and soften with each breath. Keeping awareness of the back of your ribs, the shoulders, the spine. Become aware as well of the softness of your lungs as they draw breath in and expand like two big balloons. And as they exhale, they gently massage the heart organ. Feel the softness of your heart contained in the strength of your bones. What is it like to let your belly go truly soft with breath, knowing that the structures that keep the body sturdy are fully in place? Softening through the front, allowing the strength of your back to hold your own space. Awareness to the lower belly, let it expand, let it release all the way out when you inhale. And feel it gently hug back towards your strong spine as you exhale. Let the pelvic floor relax in between the two sitting bones, knowing that it's okay to relax this because you have the strength of the skeleton. Feeling your pelvic halves almost moving a bit with the breath, but staying intact, of course. And now finding yourself at that place where we started the sort of journey of tracing the strength of the spine, now meeting the softness of the body. What does it feel like to sit in strength and softness? And just play with this feeling for a few more breaths. How soft can you become in the front body? And how much can you connect to the structure of the bones? Start to, with your gaze downwards, blink the eyes open just a fraction. And just barely opening, so you kind of blurred by the eyelashes, start to raise the line of your gaze and slowly open the eyes, gently, gently. Taking in the surroundings of the room that you're in and feeling very much as you open to the world again visually, you can receive information through that soft front, but never needing to feel overwhelmed by it because of your strong back. Let's bring the palms of the hands to touch and gently bow the head to the heart. And lifting the head and opening the eyes. Thank you very much for joining me.